Ashley Iaconetti criticizes Kelly Ripa's offensive interview with Jenn Tran, a critical examination. Former Bachelor contestant Ashley Iaconetti has publicly criticized Kelly Ripa for her offensive interview tactics during Jenn Tran's recent appearance on Live with Kelly and Mark. This incident has ignited a broader conversation about media treatment of reality TV stars, particularly those from popular dating shows like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Ashley Iaconetti voiced her disapproval on the Almost Famous podcast, expressing disappointment with Ripa's apparent disdain for the Bachelor franchise. Iaconetti believes that Ripa often approaches interviews with Bachelor leads with skepticism and a critical eye, undermining the legitimacy of their decisions and the show's process. Iaconetti's criticism isn't new, but highlights a recurring theme in Ripa's interviews with contestants from the franchise. According to Iaconetti, Ripa's behavior suggests a deep-seated bias against the show, which she perceives as unfair and unwarranted. The former contestant's allegations that Ripa shames the show and its participants reveal the ongoing tension between mainstream media and reality TV stars. The controversy stems from Jenn Tran's recent appearance on Live with Kelly and Mark, where Ripa questioned why the physician assistant student chose to participate in The Bachelor, instead of meeting a potential partner in more traditional settings like medical school or the office. Ripa's line of questioning implied that Tran's decision to join the show was less legitimate or sensible than other methods of finding a partner. Iaconetti argued that Ripa's skepticism is misplaced, especially considering the plethora of reality shows that are arguably more frivolous and less reputable. This criticism underscores a common defense from Bachelor alumni, that their show, while dramatic and entertainment-focused, still provides a valid platform for finding love. Iaconetti's co-host, Ben Higgins, echoed her sentiments, recounting his own awkward experience on Live with Kelly and Michael in 2016. Higgins noted that Ripa's apparent disdain for the show made for uncomfortable interviews, as the host's skepticism clashed with the promotional nature of the appearances. He humorously suggested that Ripa might harbor a personal grudge, perhaps stemming from a hypothetical denial of a Bachelorette role, although this comment was made in jest. During Jenn Tran's appearance, Ripa and her husband, Mark Consuelos, repeatedly questioned Tran's motives for joining The Bachelor, suggesting she could have met someone in more conventional settings like school, work, or church. Tran's pointed response, highlighting that Ripa met her own husband on a TV show, exposed the double standard in Ripa's questioning. Ripa's subsequent defense, that her and Consuelo's meeting as professionals on All My Children was different, only added to the tension. Despite the palpable tension during the interview, sources told Entertainment Weekly that there was no lasting animosity between Tran and Ripa, describing their interaction as friendly banter. Nevertheless, the public discourse surrounding this incident reveals the complex dynamics between reality TV stars and mainstream media figures. Iaconetti's public defense of Tran and critique of Ripa reflect broader frustrations within the Bachelor community. These reality TV stars often feel misunderstood and unfairly judged by traditional media, which can be dismissive of the legitimacy of their experiences and the value of their shows. This incident invites a critical examination of how reality TV participants are perceived and treated by mainstream media. Ripa's questioning, while perhaps intended to provoke thoughtful responses, came across as dismissive and judgmental. This approach not only undermines the experiences of the show's participants, but also perpetuates a cultural bias against reality TV as a whole. The double standard highlighted by Tran's retort points to a broader issue, the legitimacy of relationships formed in unconventional settings. While Ripa defends her own TV-originated romance as professional and valid, she implicitly devalues the romantic pursuits of reality TV contestants, revealing an inherent bias. Moreover, Iaconetti's and Higgins' comments underscore the need for a more respectful and open-minded dialogue about reality TV. Their experiences suggest that media personalities like Ripa might benefit from a more nuanced understanding of the genre and its participants, recognizing that entertainment value does not necessarily negate authenticity or sincerity. Ashley Iaconetti's criticism of Kelly Ripa's interview with Jenn Tran sheds light on the ongoing tension between reality TV stars and mainstream media. Ripa's skeptical and arguably dismissive approach reflects a broader cultural bias against reality TV, which often undermines the legitimacy and sincerity of its participants. This incident calls for a more respectful and open-minded dialogue, recognizing the value of diverse paths to finding love and the authenticity of experiences within the reality TV genre.